What's going on, guys? Luffy Gonzalez here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about another data mine from the Pokemon group on Twitter. They did data mine a few topics for today's video. So number one I want to talk about, guys, is this right here. A new incubator has been found in the game's coding. So what makes this incubator different from prior incubators is this will be a timed, quote-unquote timed incubator. So this can mean two things, guys. Number one is this will be an incubator that can only be used for a certain amount of time, and then afterwards it will expire from your Pokemon Go account and you can no longer use that incubator. Or this could be a new type of incubator that doesn't use distance to hatch the egg, but it's going to require a certain amount of time before the egg placed in the incubator can hatch. Now, I will mention it does have the infinity symbol on it, just like the infinite incubator that we've been using in Pokemon Go since the launch of the game back in 2016. So this could possibly be a second infinite incubator dropping in Pokemon Go, but maybe it's not going to stay in the game permanently, only for a certain amount of time, maybe only for one season. Or a lot of people think that this could be an incubator maybe used for certain Pokemon like Manaphy or Phione. And when you place their egg into this incubator, you have to wait a certain amount of time before the egg can hatch. It's not going to go off of distance like other eggs, like 7 kilometers and 10 kilometer eggs. Basically, having Pokemon Go force you to wait a certain amount of time before you get that Pokemon in that egg, which who knows how long that can be, a week, a month, whatever they decide the time limit to be. So yeah, if you guys have any guesses as to what this timed incubator could be for, let me know in the comments below. But the second thing I want to talk about from the Pokemon group on Twitter was this tweet right here. Some placeholders for Go Safari Balls have been added, suggesting that they will be sold in store in combo packs. Now remember, the last time we had Go Safari Balls was during the Wild Area event last year in November. This is when Pokemon such as Toxtricity came out, and also a brand new type of Pokemon in Pokemon Go, Mighty Pokemon, which remember, Mighty Pokemon, when you would find them, they would have a more likely chance to have a high attack, defense, and HP rating, so a very good IV on Mighty Pokemon, and they were more likely to be XL or double XL, and they would be tougher to catch. So Mighty Pokemon were tougher to catch in Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, but of course the Go Safari Ball did have a higher effective capture rate for all Pokemon, including Mighty Pokemon. But back then, during the global event, you could only get the Go Safari Balls via time research and an hourly rotating research. So it seems like the Go Safari Balls could be coming back to a Wild Area event this year, because it does seem like the Wild Area event will be an annual event similar to Go Safari Zones, Go Fest events, and Tour events. So yeah, maybe this year they're going to be more generous with giving us more Safari Balls, but at the same time, it seems like we might have to purchase them in the shop, which I don't believe was available last year. I don't think it was in the shop last year to purchase. So yeah, it does seem like to me that yes, the Wild Area event will be returning to Pokemon Go, but who knows what it's going to be featuring this year. Because remember, the wild spawns that were not Mighty Pokemon were electric and poison type Pokemon, so who knows what two typings they're going to pick this year. But either way, I definitely see this event coming back with an in-person event like last year, and then a global event possibly the weekend after like last year as well. Now, to add to what we just talked about with the Wild Area event, the Pokemon group did say this: a new item has been added for Evolving Applin and 2 new tutorials for the Go Wild Area event. So again, seems like it's coming back, and maybe there is a connection between that new item for Evolving Applin with the Go Wild Area event. So again, the key Pokemon that was featured for last year's Wild Area was Toxtricity, so maybe this year it could be the other evolution of Applin that we don't have in the game quite yet, and that is Diplin and Hydrapple. So if that is the case, guys, if Dipplin and Hydrapple are the featured Pokemon for this year's Wild Area event, then that would mean we should be getting a lot of wild spawns that are Grass and Dragon, because yes, Hydrapple is a Grass and Dragon type Pokemon. So yeah, that apple that is showcased in that picture, it does pretty much look like a syrupy apple, which is needed to evolve Applin into Dipplin, and then to evolve Dipplin into Hydrapple, Dipplin must get taught the moveset Dragon Cheer, and then you are able to evolve it into a Hydrapple. So yeah, guys, I can't believe we might be getting the other evolution of Applin already in the game so soon, because we did get access to Appleton and Flapple not too long ago here in Pokemon Go. And of course, we just got a shiny Quaxly as well as we are recording this video. That is pretty dang sick. I think this is going to have special background too, guys. Wait, no way. I think this is going to have special background on the shiny Quaxly. So wait, am I correct about that? Oh my god, let's freaking go. Shiny Quaxly with the background as we are recording this video on vacation about this awesome data mine. So that is such good news, guys. So yeah, shiny Quaxly, very nice. But again, going back to Appleton and Flapple, we do have those two evolutions of Applin in the game right now. Do remember, during those events, we were getting just wild random spawns of those items on the map to collect those sweet apples and those tart apples, and they would also spawn off of mossy lures. So I'm assuming that same type of process will be happening during the Go Wild Area event with the new syrupy apple for Dipplin. And then of course, to evolve the Dipplin, like I said, teach it Dragon Cheer, and it will evolve into a Hydrapple. So yeah, guys, just to recap again, Wild Area, it seems like it's coming back with the Go Safari Balls yet again. It might be featuring heavily the Hydrapple and the Dipplin, just like how last year was heavily featuring the Toxtricity from Galar as well. And also a brand new type of incubator, and it seems like it will be an infinite incubator, but it will be timed and not related to distance. So whether that is for Manaphy / Fione, I don't know, or if it's just a new type of infinite incubator that we can use on any egg. And again, it's going to be timed and not going to be related to distance. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below about this new type of incubator, and also let me know if you would be excited for another Go Wild Area event heavily featuring Dipplin and Hydrapple. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.